I woke up and I thought to myself, why not do the final round of our 210 Queen song challenge? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I woke up, and I thought, today's the perfect day to get rid of this whole Queen tournament by doing round 8. And that is exactly what's going to happen right now. I'm going to go through and I'm going to do round 8, and this is going to be it. This is going to determine, using Excel, using spreadsheets, what exactly is my favourite Queen song. And just to give a precursor to everything, just to give my disclaimer, which I said way at the start of this whole process, but I'll say it again, these are my favourites. If you don't agree with them, it's fine. You know, the thing about opinion is I'm always right. The thing about this whole journey is that it's me exploring these Queen songs, what they mean to me. It's been an awesome journey, but also, you know, to really work this out for myself. So you will see things that you won't agree with, and tough, said with love. Yeah, just, you know, tough. That's what this whole journey is. But right now, we're going to go through and we're going to do the whole lot. So in this video, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do the final round. These matchups will be the toughest matchups of the lot, because these are theoretically going to be the matchups where everything is sitting roughly against songs that they're roughly against in the whole pantheon of things. So we'll see how that works as we go through. Yeah, I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. I have my tea. So, right, my tea is done. It's time to get this show on the road. So I'll talk about a few of these matchups as we go through. Not all of them, but I'll talk about a few because they're going to be fun. And let's start with the bottom. Arboria from the Flash Gordon soundtrack and My Secret Fantasy, a demo that never really saw the light of day. Is that a huge matchup? Well, you know, it is for the bottom table. Arboria is better than 209. Now, it's got some, you know, really nice sonic moments, but it is just really soundtracky. My Secret Fantasy is not amazing. Was never really finished. The only version you can really hear is a pretty naff one, so Arboria has that one, and it has it reasonably comfortably. Okay, quick disclaimer. I woke up in the middle of the night and thought I forgot Nevermore. So if you are a fan of the song Nevermore from Queen 2, I don't know what to say. I can't believe that I missed Nevermore. I was going through the list of songs in my head trying to get myself to sleep by naming all the Queen songs, and I got to Nevermore and I thought, oh, I forgot it. And that hurts because when I saw Queen in Auckland in 2014, Neil Fairclough, the bass player, did this incredible instrumental of Nevermore on the bass, and it was haunting and beautiful. And why Nevermore is not on this list, I don't know. My brain stopped working for one small second and we miss out. So Nevermore, I'm very sorry. Anyway, let's carry on. So thank God It's Christmas gets a bit of a stink showing in this one. I sort of harass it a lot of the time. You know, it's obviously not my least favourite Queen song, but you know, Blurred Vision is probably not this low. Blurred Vision is an alternate version of One Vision, and it's got some interesting sounds in it, but you know, not brilliant. But it's going to smash Thank God It's Christmas. But yeah, interesting to see where Thank God It's Christmas finishes up. Not last. Yeah. Forever shouldn't be this low. It's a nice piano version of Who Wants to Live Forever. It shouldn't be this low, but it is, I guess. It's going to smash Lost Opportunity, but yeah, it's not bad. Self-Made Man is a weird, cheesy song, and it's better than Friends Will Be Friends. Delilah is going to win the last one. The Wedding March, I think it's written by Mendelssohn, but it's arranged by Brian May for the Flash Gordon album, and it's a really nice arrangement. A lot of these are really close. Fat Bottom Girls wins on tone alone. Is it fair to have a King of Magic and a Kind of Magic the same song, just different arrangements of it? Is it fair to have them both in there? If I do this again, maybe King of Magic should just be absorbed into a Kind of Magic, but they are slightly, they have different feels, they do different things. I do have to take one song away to add Nevermore back in if I do this again, but you know, is this the one? I don't know. I want to break through. He gets a bit of a raw deal in this competition. I mean, like, I love playing the song. If I was playing Queen covers in front of people, I Want to Break Through would be one of the first ones I go to. When I listen to it though, I just kind of like, yeah, cool, it's there, interesting. I don't know if ultimately it's going to be as low down, it should be as low down as it is, but that's where we are. There's a couple of versions of See What a Fool I've Been. There's a properly recorded one, which is okay, and then there's a live one where the quality is not great, but it is so good. And whenever I think of that song, I think of the live one. It's a killer track. It's, yeah, absolutely beautiful. These Are the Days of Our Lives is a great song, but Football Fight is just so much fun. A couple of wins on the trot to a couple of Flash Gordon songs, and they're beautiful. Battle of the Greatest Hits. Under Pressure versus We Are the Champions. Also kind of Battle of Greatest Hits 1 and 2. Gosh, what's going to happen in that matchup? Okay, so Action This Day calling it All Girls. This is an interesting one. They're both from Hot Space, and they're both songs I really like from Hot Space. And they've ended up round 8 against each other, which is fascinating. But I like Calling All Girls more. It's just got a nice tone to it. It's just, I think it's really nice. Action This Day is really fun as well, but Calling All Girls, that's awesome. And the Battle of the Hangs. Both of these tracks from Kind of Magic. I've got some friends of mine who are big 7 Seas Arrive fans, and they should be because it's a great song. Yeah, and I don't know if it deserves to be this far down, but it is. It's just the way it is. My apologies to them, but this is my video. I can feel these matchups heating up now. I know we've had a few 3-point wins just in this short little while, but I can feel these matchups starting to really get good. Silver Salmon and Feelings are matched up in round 8, which is perfect because they're both demos, and they're both demos that I absolutely love. Both really old and really amazing. And which one do I like more? Do I like Silver Salmon or do I like Feelings more? I like Feelings more, but only just. Bring Back That Leroy Brown is not only a great song, it's really hard to play, but also incredibly fun to play, so what are you going to do? Okay, let's talk coincidence, if that's such a thing. I don't believe in coincidence, but let's just talk about that. In round 8, Play the Game is matched up against its B-side, A Human Body. Or at different times I would have chosen Ogre Battle over Radio Gaga. Maybe it's maturing on me, Radio Gaga, I don't know. Ogre Battle was incredible. What are you going to do? Fairy Fellas and Someday, 2 songs from Queen 2. What I thought was my favourite album, stats are telling me otherwise. Now some people are going to find that decision controversial, me choosing A Dozen Red Roses for My Darling over Bohemian Rhapsody. And I'm sorry, A Dozen Red Roses for My Darling is a B-side. It's a kind of a instrumental play on a lot of the themes from the Kind of Magic album and the Highlander movie. And I watched the Highlander movie so much in my teenage years that this song is hardwired into me, and much respect to Bohemian Rhapsody, but I can't in good conscience go against A Dozen Red Roses for My Darling. Okay, Somebody to Love, I Go Crazy. I know I started this whole thing with Somebody to Love beating Bohemian Rhapsody, and now it's up against I Go Crazy, and I Go Crazy's great. What do you do? Oh, that was tough. Let Me In Your Heart Again is from the 2014 album Forever, and it was one of 3 songs that were new on that album. Fell in love with it pretty much straight away. It is such a gorgeous song. It's so nice to hear Freddie belting it out some 23 years after his death. It's just gorgeous. Khashoggi Ship is from The Miracle, which is my first Queen album. That was mine. I listen to it and I hear that for the first time again and again and again. It's absolutely gorgeous. So what do? You do that. Oh. Great King Rat, for those of you who haven't heard it, it's so much fun, and it has a killer guitar solo, and even though it's a rough, crazy recording, if any of the members of Queen ever see this, could you please re-record it and just make it doubly as awesome? But the Spread Your Wings is also killer. What do you do? have to do that. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I love playing the song 39. It's just so much fun to play. I'm not good at it, but it's just awesome. Innuendo. Purely on what it makes me feel. Ugh. So Rain Must Fall from The Miracle has always been a huge favourite of mine. It just has a lovely rhythm and it's playful, it's gorgeous. Night Comes Down from the first Queen album, just a spectacular song. I'm going to lean to there and feel bad about it the whole way. I love this song, The Miracle, and if you've ever tried to work it out, you'll know that it is not easy. It's got just too many chords. And when I say too many chords, I mean just enough. It's just beautiful. Tie Your Mother Down, it's teeth all the way, and that's why it's going to win. We've just had 6-2-1 wins in a row. Let's just see how far we can keep this train rolling. Dragon Attack versus Death on Two Legs. Both so good. They both start with D. Oh, every time I think, oh, it's got to be this one, I think, what about the other one? And then I think, oh, what about that one? Oh, it's got to be this one. Oh, I don't know. Yep. Don't know why. I can't give you a reason why. It just is. White Queen, White Man. Both start with W. And I think I lean towards White Man a little bit because I love the message of it. Be really careful with how you bring yourself into a new space, and I just really think that's a powerful message, and it just keeps being more and more relevant. So I find it fascinating that You Take My Breath Away is so high up on this, and it's against Drowse, both from the same album, and previously White Man was from the same album as well, and Tie Your Mother Down as well. Gosh, what Day of the Races, what an album. So Take My Breath Away, I find it surprising that it's up here, but the more I think about it, the more I think, actually no, that makes sense. You Take My Breath Away is incredible. Drowse, for a while, was my favourite Queen song. I just, it's wistful and makes you feel things and think things. Then again, so does You Take My Breath Away. It makes you think things and feel things as well. Goodness me. Oh, that was tough. Coming soon, Day of the Races. Against All Dead, News of the World. Oh, can't believe I chose that, but not sorry. Sweet Lady, Millionaire's Waltz. Millionaire's Waltz is pretty tank, but Sweet Lady is incredible. You call me sweet like I'm some kind of cheese. Isn't that one of the best song lyrics ever? Two epic Brian May songs. Brighton Rock with its huge guitar solo, which live becomes an extraordinary soundscape, and the Prophet song, which has this huge vocal thing in the middle. Both of them live were incredible. Not that I've seen either of them live, but heard them. Because of the epicness. Long Away, It's Late. It's Long Away. Incredible. Was it worth it? Father to Son. And this is our final matchup. Well, it's obviously Father to Son, but by how much? Well, I'm going to honour Was It Worth It and do that. Okay, we are done. That's it. We're done. We've got there. That's incredible. We've managed to do 8 rounds. I say we. I mean, I did all the work. Although, if you watch this, you've probably done fair share work yourself. Yeah, we got there. And look at all those 2-1 wins right at the end. That's just like, oh gosh, how many of them? There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 2-1 wins right at the end there. So they were all stupid close. And we're now about to go through and sort of see how this all sort of fits together. But I'm doing that on the next video. I'm going to keep you in suspense kind of until you click the next video, which I'm going to put them out at the same time, so it's not really a thing. But the idea is that if you, or if anyone's like, oh, I wonder what he chooses. I don't want you to go through this whole video and then have to forward like 15 minutes of me prattling on to get there. Let's just do it in one hit. So I'll see you in the next video for some stats.